The following video is brought to you by the guys at the Wrecking and Racing Podcast, a NASCAR podcast made by the fans for the fans. Check them out at www.wreckingandracing.com, facebook.com/wreckingandracing, and Twitter at Wrecking and Racing. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we went to Munich, where we didn't exactly have the greatest of runs. We got 1 point from Falco, but now we head to the desert in Phoenix. It's not the oval, unfortunately, but we can make it work. Car repair is done, and let's take a look at the car and see what parts we need to improve here. Let's restart from the top. All right, so brakes, definitely need those repaired. Engine, need that repaired. Gearbox should be okay. The suspensions need some work. And as far as engines go, the 984 engine seems to be okay as far as reliability. We want to get those parts up, and we won't worry about these brakes anymore. That engine definitely needs some work. It has a lower red zone, so we might be able to put that in service soon. And, 70% might be okay. Let's work on the last 2 bits of suspension. And then performance-wise, obviously, our engines need to get maxed out. Our brakes, and then that 788 will work on those brakes too. Make sure that reliability is where we're going. 20 days after the race, it says, so why not? Car repair is done, and we're working on the next bit of kit for our car. The APS race in Phoenix. There's the World Motorsport Championship in the Black Sea. Upcoming race report, we're just chewing through these really quick. And of course, our boss has some words for us here. Tire wear, yep, you could drive aggressively. Nothing about us, and we got it. $8 million in the bank at 2 per. As far as the car goes, we weren't working on a new part, but we will after Phoenix, because we've got, after Phoenix, we've got 2 sponsors, and then the next race we got slot 3, and then after the next race after that, we've got 2 more. So we need to sort of float this finance for a bit, and then we'll be able to get those sponsors up and running. It's a shame Enrique is just so garbage as far as a driver marketability is concerned. But we'll go to Phoenix and see what we got. The tire wear there should be low, I believe. No, a very high tire wear. So we're definitely going to be practicing on the mediums for the race, probably running mediums, qualifying on the softs, high fuel burn. I think we can do 9th or above. And as far as parts are concerned, is this engine ready to go? All right, so these brakes are ready to go, and Enrique's brakes can be ready to go. The engine at 66, I believe that's okay. Let's get Falco in that engine, Enrique in that engine. So a little bit better engine for us here. Then the rest should be fine. All right, so I will see you after qualifying. Welcome back to Phoenix. Falco in 3rd, Enrique in 5th. Not a bad day. We got the $225,000 bonus for doing it. We maxed out race trim and medium tires both in practice, and Falco is running at 97% setup, and Enrique's in a 95. Of course, they're starting on the soft tires from qualifying, but that should be okay. Partonen finishes first, or on the pole. Lissandro, and then Falco, and then Hannah Trenoweth coming on, and she is in great form. Hopefully she doesn't give us too much trouble today. But I've got Falco really pushing these soft tires. I believe Falco will be pitting first, or at least I want him to pit first. There goes someone down from 6th to 16th. That was pretty big. Old Bergman dropped out, which is good. Bergman is part of that purple group. I believe they are Spartan or Hammer. Our biggest competitors so far. So anytime we get to see them have some issues, all the better. Falco's still holding in 3rd, 29 laps to go, 12 in the tank. So we need to go as far as we can on these soft tires, and then the mediums will kick in. So that's where the 15% bonus to medium tires will kick in. We will be running really, really quick and have a really, really long stint, and I believe Yes, indeed. Some of them are already taking medium tires, or they started the race on medium tires. Some are even pitting now. Old Ferraccio is going to be on pit road this time. So an interesting shakeup of strategy. I don't know if he's going to go to medium tires or if he's going to soft his way through this thing with an extra pit stop. But as fast as these laps go, you do not want to be caught on pit road any longer than you need to be. So Falco holding 4th just fine. Enrica dropping back to 9th and 10th. But Falco will be pitting next time by. Next time by, Falco, for your medium tires. We'll go ahead and fill up. Not too awful much. Just an 8-second pit stop. Parts are looking okay. And then we'll have Enrica go around just one more time. Now, when Falco comes out on those medium tires, he should be okay. The high tire wear is chewing up these tires as of now. We'll go back to a neutral, and Falco can come down to pit road this time. I know you want to pit for fresh tires, and in fact, Enrica, come down this time for your mediums and fill up. An 8-second pit stop again. Not too awful much fuel being taken. Jack is up, tires are on, and Falco should be down and away. So Falco, the first car on the fresh mediums. He should be fine. And a hard-fought battle here for Enrica for 7th. She is pitting this time. On pit road with the other cars. Jack is up. Tires are, well, they were on. So Enrica had a little bit of a stutter there. It was Noya. I tell you, the pit crew is going to screw everybody here. Enrica is in this big gaggle. She's not that far behind. She's only like a second out of 3 or 4 positions. Falco is going to scream on by here. This is where we can make up a lot of time. If we can pass the people who pit and not get bogged down in that little checkup, we can do a whole lot better, I think. So Falco running in 8th. Partanen a few seconds in front of him on fresh mediums. So that might be a little bit interesting. We're going to ride this out for a while. We're not going to push too awful much. We're going to settle into a rhythm. Let these guys who started on medium tires pit next. Kuliev has a penalty. Interesting. Enrica passes Kuliev. 21 laps to go. A few cars are on pit road. Falco will pass them. Yes, you can get past Kuliev. And I mean, Enrica is not that far back. 15th. And, like, all these cars are right in front of her. If she can make up some good spots, instead of letting people go by like that, but, like, get a threefer, just like that. Not a reefer, but a threefer. But then she just gives up the inside, and away they go. But Falco's settling in nice. I think Partanen might be on the same strategy as us, as far as tires go. We're going to keep on going until we run out of fuel, or get within a few laps of it. So it looks like the tires are going to last quite a while here. Fuel is going to be what we will be pitting for. So our fueler is going to have to be on point. We cannot afford any big mistakes on the fuel. And of course, the more fuel you put in, the greater chance of a mistake. So Falco will be pitting first. He has to make these tires last 7 laps or so. And I don't know if he can or not. So with 12 in the tank, if he can go 6 laps on these tires, that would be 1 more stop, and we would be on pit road 1 stop less than everyone else. But it looks like it may be a quick sprint on softs to finish. That's what I'm thinking here as far as pit strategy goes. So Partanen has really stepped it up. Partanen has closed the gap on Cruz really, really quickly. Falco's holding his own here. And Enrica should be able to start making some moves. I don't want to push her tires too awful much, and these cars in front of her are going to start peeling off to pit road. So we want to set her up as best as we can. Falco running in second, so yes, indeed, Partanen looks to be doing our strategy. Now there's 15 laps to go, and we can only do 12 laps on a tank of gas. I don't think we want to slow down. If we pit with 13 to go and turn the engine completely off, I think we'll lose too much time. It would be better to come on pit road, change tires, and just do a splash of gas or a no tire change. Might be beneficial as well. So Falco coming around. He'll be pitting next time by. Actually, could we stretch this out one more lap? I think we might be able to. So if we turn Falco down right away on the engine to save fuel as much as he can and pit next time by, that might be a thing. Third is pitting now. 13 laps to go. Falco, pit this time. Go on your medium tires. Fill all the way up. It's a 15-second pit stop. And if we turn that engine down right away, can we ride? Now what's funny, hold on, let me pause here. Yeah, Enrica can pit this time as well. Because there will be, well, 15 seconds. No, Enrica will get bottlenecked up. Unfortunately, she'll have to go around one more time. I think she can do it, as far as the tire wear is concerned. Here comes Falco on pit road. Enrica will pit next time by. Medium tires, fill up the tank, and we'll go from here. This could be our last pit stop. Less time on pit road, the better. All right, Falco has excess fuel as of now. So if we ride right here, I think Partanen may have pitted one lap too soon, or Partanen may have just shut the engine off completely. We'll see. But here comes Enrica down on pit road. We need a clean pit stop. Tires are on. Go. So a clean pit stop for Enrica. She'll come out 19th. She may be able to make up all of these spots here if they have to come to pit road. I don't want to push the tires any further because I don't know if they can go 10 laps or not. And I don't believe they can. We'll be good on fuel. It'll just be a quick tire change. So if we're going to do that, let's push Enrica. Let's get crazy a little bit. Let's push her all the way through this tire wear. Well, 9 laps to go. As long as she don't burn up 10% tires each lap, we'll be okay. Nope, strange noises from the engine. It's all in your head. So 75, I think Enrica can stay out, which will allow her to make up a lot of time on pit road. Falco is who I'm really worried about. If we know Falco is going to have to come down pit road one more time, it would be in our best interest to push him now and split him. I don't know what to do. 7 laps to go, 66% on the tires. If we're at 56% on the tires next time, I'll push Falco. But if not, he can come down. 6th place is pitting. I think Enrica will be okay. 6 laps to go, 68%. Yeah, Falco is in the catbird seat. The leader may have to pit. I'll go conserve on the tires. I'll go conserve on the tires. I may tell Enrica to conserve on the tires as well, although she has a little bit of leeway here. So 5 laps to go, 53% on the tires. Falco can stay out, be really easy on the tires here. Now Cruz is coming with a set of fresh mediums, but Hume is going to have some blistered tires when he gets up to us. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. 4 laps to go. As soon as that car gets right behind us, we'll go back neutral a bit. We want to make sure that we have enough in the tank here. Enrica will have more than enough. If the car's in front of her pit, she may be able to even get into the points here. 3 laps to go, 42% on the tires. Now go neutral. Falco's got like a 10% buffer here. 3rd place is breaking down even. We need Partanen to really slow down here. Floridi needs to get out of your way. That's fine. Can you push? Would it be in your best interest to push? I think you can. Enrica can push. Falco, though. Falco can push. Falco can push. Third is right on his back bumper. As a matter of fact, go for broke, Falco. Last lap. Go, 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 go. Enrica, go, 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 go. You've saved more than enough fuel. It's the last lap. Falco is going to burn everything he's got right here. Partanen really slowed down. Or he pitted for, yeah, Partanen actually pitted for extra soft tires. So Falco will come across the line in second. Enrica will come across the line in ninth. So not a bad showing for us. Both got the sponsor objective. Unfortunately, Enrica did not get into the points, but Falco did. Falco got a lot of points here. And it looked like the team cars had some difficulty as well. Purple's out of the points, so we will indeed be a pretty good team as far as points go. So Partanen stretched it out, pitted with a few laps to go for those tires, and we got right on his back bumper. We couldn't really do anything with him. It'd be nice if the leader cheated. Nope, Partanen got all 12 points, fastest lap bonus, all that good stuff. But 8 points for us. Not bad. Thank you, Falco, for doing the work. So Falco is up to 6th in Drivers' Championship. Enrica is still sitting in 3rd. Team-wise, we're only 14 points out. We're really close. I mean, there's Hammer and Spartan. Falco had a really good run. I am pleased with the strong results. You betcha. Not bad at all. We'll see what the chairman thinks. He should be fairly happy. Hopefully that improves our team marketability a bit right before the next sponsor negotiations, because we've got a couple to do. Hopefully a big upfront payment so we can keep working on these parts. I think once these parts get built, we will be really competitive. More so than now. Driver morale is up. We came in 2nd. Chairman happiness should go up. And of course, Enrica gets a little bit better. Falco is just sort of stagnant. But yeah, 16% boosted morale. And 0.33 on the marketability. But 1.9. Not bad. And the GT Challenger ran in Beijing. So that is all well and good. Game is saving. Let's see where we're heading next week. We are heading to Dubai. Another desert race. Probably with some high tire wear. No, a very low tire wear, so they broke out the super softs. So if we can practice on one set of super softs and qualify on softs and keep those supers ready for the race, that would be pretty cool stuff. Car condition, that's fine. Interview, accept. Which one of your drivers is better? Oh yeah, who wouldn't want Nicholas Ibarra on their team? I don't know him. Oh, nice. He looks to be pretty decent. Scout him out. And Partanen wins the Phoenix GP. So that will do it for me in this episode of Motorsport Manager, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we have 2 sponsors to open up, which means more parts to design and work, hopefully, if there's a big upfront payment with these guys. That's what I'm all about this year, is the upfront payment to build all of these parts and get ourselves to where the car is not 10th. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, our car is the worst on the grid, but our drivers are 3rd and 6th, and we're sitting 3rd in team championship. So we're overperforming for sure. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for our next race in Dubai. Take care.